All things Arctic will dominate UNBC this week. Two separate conferences are taking place looking at issues facing the world's most northerly populations. Sometimes the issues aren't what you'd expect.
Representatives from the University of the Arctic are gathered at UNBC this week for the annual general meeting.
The University of the Arctic is actually sort of like a consortium of universities, existing universities around the circumpolar north that are interested in education and research in the Arctic region.
The University of the Arctic includes 130 institutions and organizations spanning 24 time zones in 8 Arctic countries. Issues like climate change and sovereignty are the types of discussions underway within the membership of the university.
All those are important issues for researchers and teachers in the Arctic, talking about issues like sovereignty and transportation. There's many different issues affecting the Arctic today.
But a bigger focus for members of the consortium is simply living in the north.
It's equally much research into life of people, human things. How can you understand yourself as another? How can you make sure that workforce and jobs is created in the north and controlled by the north, so that it doesn't become like we are just the end of the tail of something decided in the way south.
Issues facing northern living are different than those for our more southerly neighbours. We have geographical challenges as an example, but Lars Kullerud says our biggest hurdle is ourselves.
It's really about self-perception. It's really about getting the idea that I can live here, have a good life and have good jobs. You don't need to live on Manhattan and go to cafe latte shops to have a good life. And as soon as you get that into your brain, and you then use your fantasy and your knowledge and your brain and your competence and your colleagues around the Arctic to build new kinds of collaboration, new kinds of futures, that is really the big thing.
Later this week, the International Congress of Arctic Social Sciences will also take place at UNBC. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.